Hello. Hello. Hi, beautiful people in Vancouver. How's it going tonight? Good, good, good. Welcome to the Lady Liberty Show. Yes, give yourself a hand. You made it out on a busy Friday night. I'm so proud of you. Yes. Now turn to the stranger next to you and say, good job. Good job. Good job. Yes. Yes, thank you. And now say to the same person, I'm not ready for a serious relationship. Yes. Nip the hope right off the bat. Okay, a little bit introduction about myself. I am your host tonight. Thank you. My first name is Yumi, like you and me. And my last name is Nagashima, a mixture of Nagasaki and Hiroshima. So if I'm going to bomb, it's gonna be historical. By round of applause, who's been to a comedy show before? Oh. By round of applause, who's never been to a comedy show before? Wow. It's okay, don't worry. I welcome newcomers because I am Lady Liberty, not Trump. Okay, so I have stickers for the newcomer. I see two. Yes. Congratulations! Give it up to the newcomers! Yeah, I named the show after the Statue of Liberty because I completely forgot about the current tension between Canada and America. But I had a dream. A dream that Vancouver comedy scene could be like New York. Yes. I want to see comedy show on every corner. Yes. In basements, on SkyTrain, maybe by the steam clock in Gastown, every 15 minutes. Your punchline will be followed by a steam whistle. You'll be like, am I killing or am I bombing? Either way, there will be steam. I named the show Lady Liberty not because I think Canada should be the America's 51st state. Yes, but because I love the essence of Lady Liberty. Because I love freedom. Freedom to laugh. Freedom to say weird things into a microphone while wearing a crown. And don't worry, this Lady Liberty is made in Japan. So no drama, no guns, just a whole lot of radiation. Can you see my glow? It's so beautiful and dangerous. You know, Japanese people might look sweet and innocent on the outside, right? But traditionally, we are the most badass people in the world, such as Yakuza, Kamikaze, and Tempura. It is very dangerous to cook tempura. The oil temperature is 350 degrees. Open pan, no lid. Children running around naked. Just joking. I don't have children. I am naked. At first, I regulate my nervous system, just like a samurai preparing for battle. And second, I dry the old ingredients thoroughly, because water is my enemy. And third, I drop the butter as far away as possible, because I'm still naked. Not really. But it's hard to keep the attention of men when I explain about cooking. And it's even harder to explain men that I don't have a third nipple. It's just a burn from tempura cooking. I went to ICBC to convert my Japanese driver's license into Canadian one. They said they would test my general driving knowledge, and they asked, "What does this sign mean?" And I said, "You can park here." And they said, "No. This means you have to stop." But close enough. Here's your Canadian driver's license. And I am very sure this is the origin of bad Asian drivers. I care about representation. So I am determined to break the stereotype. However, until I become a good driver, I will contribute to the stereotype. This is a challenging dilemma, to drive or not to drive. That is the Asian question. Some of you thought the Asian question would involve math. You might be a little bit racist. So I decided to drive, but I also decided that I would not drive in public until I became an excellent driver. Because seeing is believing. That's how representation works. So now I am going to a racing school in Richmond. And they're teaching me some Tokyo drift shit. I can't wait to go in public. I am a big fan of Ariana Grande. Yes, she's super talented. But her accidentally getting a tattoo in Japanese that says small charcoal grill instead of 7 rings was a little bit funny. Because it's like a Japanese pop star accidentally getting a tattoo in English that says George Foreman Grill. I'll be like, wow. That's why you always smell like barbecue. And many comedians regret when they miss joke opportunities, and I recently had one. I was in a public washroom fixing my makeup. Then I heard a voice goes, "Is this person taking a long shit or what?" And I was like, uh-oh. And I opened the door, and there were like 10 people in the line. So I held up my makeup bag really high, and I presented it to every single person in the line to appeal my innocence. As I walked by, regret hit me. what I should have said was, watch out. I just took a huge shit. But then it wouldn't have been a joke because it was true. Let's talk about Japanese hottest kitten, Hello Kitty. But have you ever noticed Hello Kitty has no mouth? Because apparently in Japan, women are so beautiful when they don't talk. Yeah. We are trained to cover our mouth when we laugh in order to hide the secrets that we have voice, we have sense of humor, and we have really jacked up teeth. But all joking aside, I moved to Canada from Japan because Canada had better society for women. Yes. Yes. You strong, quality Canadian women give me courage to dispute my phone bill like there's no tomorrow. What do you think of pickup lines?
Cringe.
Cringe. Yeah, recently I was walking in downtown and one guy came up to me and said, "Konnichiwa. Do you want to go for sushi sometimes?" I think it's slightly racist. Like 75% racist. Well, let me explain. For example, when I see an attractive, let's say, a Spanish guy, would I go and say, "Hola, do you want me to seduce you with flamenco? And give you a sleepless siesta?" Or when I see a charming, let's say, an Australian guy, would I go and say, "Good day. Do you want to do some cocaine in Whistler?" I wouldn't say that because it's racist.